In this video, we will discuss the effect of high-fat diet, that is, the activations of platelet and increased platelets, endothelial tumors interactions, high fibronectins formations on the endothelial cells will be reversed when the mice has been switched from HFD diet to normal diet. So that questions they have answered in this figure. So what it is, they treat the mice with HFD diet for 12 days and then switch back to normal diet for 7 days and then check the parameters that we will discuss in this video. So in the panel A, what it checked is that they checked the activated platelets in both the cases, in the HFD condition and in the switched diet conditions. And what they are able to find out, the activated platelets formed in the present in the switched diet is lower compared to the HFD diet. And these things they have quantified in the panel B, where we can see that HFD diet activated cells in the HFD diet is higher, and when the mice is gone to switch to normal diet, the activated platelets goes down, and this decrease is statistically significant. And they checked it at different concentration of thrombin, which is used to activate platelet. This is plus 5 and plus 15, and different. And what they are able to see is that in both the cases there is a decrease in the activated platelets. I think this is plus 5 and plus 15 are the times, not the concentrations. Now they also check the aggregations of the platelets in both the conditions, that is in the HFD conditions and in the switch diet conditions, and they are able to see that the aggregations formations of the platelets is also goes down when the mice is switched to normal diet. And now they wanted to check the activated platelets. They check the fibronectins formations in the different conditions. First one is the normal diet, and second one is the high fat diet, and third one is the switch diet, where mice switched from high fat diet to normal diet. And we can see that fibronectins formations seems to be reduced to the normal diet conditions, and in the HFD conditions the fibronectins are higher. And they have seen the similar results both for the plasma and the platelets, and they have quantified this thing in the panel E and F. And it's panel E for plasma, where we can see that there is a decrease in the fibronectin expression in the plasma compared to the HFD diet in the switch diet conditions. And same things they have observed for the platelets. The activated fibronectins goes down for the platelets also. Now in the panel next they wanted to check whether it will also affect these interactions of the tumor cells to the platelets activated from HFD or normal to the platelet activated in the HFD. So in the normal case we can see the less amount of red fluorescence, which indicates the platelets, and the less green GFP fluorescence, which indicates the tumor cells. In the HFD conditions we can see the high green fluorescence and red fluorescence, indicating that high expressions of the platelets and the tumor adhesions. And it also but when they switch to the normal diet, we can see that there is a decrease in the tumors adhesions to the platelets, tumor and platelet adhesion to the endothelial cells. And this switch diet result seems to be comparable to the normal diet, and this thing they have quantified in the panel H and I. In the panel H we can see that the platelets that are covered by the area is increased in the HFD conditions, but it goes down in the switch diet conditions. And the switch diet conditions is covered area is similar to the normal diet covered area. And when they check the green fluorescence, that represents the tumor cells, it also increases for the high fat diet conditions, but it goes down for the switch diet conditions. Next they wanted to check the signaling pathways, whether in the endothelial cells. In the previous video I have by mistakenly saying that the signaling pathways are checked for tumor cells, but they are checked for the endothelial cells. So in the signaling pathways they can see that the signalings of the phosphorylations of the SRC and the taline goes down when they switched from high fat diet to switch diet conditions. That is, the western blot of the phosphorylated SRC is decreased in the switch diet conditions, and also for the phosphorylated taline decreased in the switch diet conditions. And these things they have quantified the panel K, where panel K shows this fibronectin expressions, that fibronectin expressions goes down in the switch diet conditions, and when they also shown the quantification results for the phosphorylation of SRC, that it also goes down from the high fat diet to switch diet conditions, and also this phosphorylated taline, it also goes down from high fat diet to switch diet conditions. So all this indicates that the effect of the high fat diet can be reversed when the mice is switched back to normal diet, and this results after 7 days mice has been given the normal diet after the switching from high fat diet. So if you need to understand more about their experiments in detail, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.